I don't know how many game hours it takes to reach lunar subterrane, but by the time you get there, you ought to know how to press like 1 or 2 AoE buttons to hold aggro. Now I can cross out Xeno wannabe on my 2023 bingo board. Stop running. Guy needs to provoke. Ren, please use area of effect attacks. It's not his fault you're impatient. I'm sorry, what did you mean by that? You pulled ahead of him this whole dungeon. That doesn't dismiss the fact that Ren is single targeting in a pact. I guess Ren is the tank, and yet I haven't died during a pull, and I pull more aggro than you. Get over it and quit crying. It's his first run in this dungeon. We're in the last in-game dungeon of the latest expansion. Your friend doesn't know how to use his AoE skills. Wham, wham, wham. Elitist is sad because newer player isn't up to their expectation. Why'd he blurt the names out, dude? That's a subreddit rule. Yeah, but this isn't subreddit. This is Twitter. Wait, what? Who's the samurai? You guys know him? Who's the samurai?
And not telling.
I am the samurai. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And what's this bit about pulling more aggro than me? I literally died with a couple packs ago. Newer player, we're at the in-game dungeon here. It is pure insanity that you want to defend your friend's griefing gameplay rather than see them improve. Lol, you're really toxic. I know who you are. Call me whatever you want. I want to see others do better instead of what you do. Xeno wannabe. Damn, does the Sam know me? I don't know the Sam. Do better and be better. Get banned, asshole. Try it. You know, actually, because he called him an yo, if I was this guy, I'd report him for calling me an asshole. Because I don't think he can get banned for anything. He didn't say anything wrong. I would have reported him for calling me an asshole. Wait, is this a samurai? This is a samurai? Oh, dude, what a fucking idiot, man. Honestly, man, Maine said a lot more than I would have. Well, I wouldn't have said really anything because you could tell from the first pull how the dungeon's going to be. What I do is I just do what I always do, right? If they're slow, I'll just pull ahead. And if I die, I don't say anything. I just die, but at least they're pulling. Like, at least they're pulling. Like, it might be slower, but at least they're pulling, right? And if I have to die, I'll just go back and then catch up to them. Like, I don't care. As long as they continue the pull, the tank can let me die. That's fine. But they will kill those ads. They're not going to let the ads kill them, right? Because of their pride. You know what I mean? They're like, you know, you pull it, you tank it. Okay, he died. Now let's get him. Yeah, okay, yeah, get me. Yeah. You know, when it's like, yeah, but you're still pulling. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like in a leveling roulette, right? I mean, sometimes you can't tank though, you know? But anyway, so let's see. No other replies. So it's elitist to expect someone to press a 2-button rotation that's actually easier than single target. Complained about how people play outside of in-game raids in 14 is hella cringe. The game is ridiculously easy in design so that you can clear content with the worst of teammates. If you're looking for optimal gameplay, there are far more mechanical games out there. But see, the thing is like, this is like kind of a common opinion that this person has, and it's really stupid, is complaining about how people play outside of in-game raids. Okay, well, you have to remember that even though this is not a raid, right? Other people's time, like, you're still responsible for that. Like, there's many things wrong with this person's statement, okay? So that's the first thing. Like, this is an MMO, right? So you need to try to be like courteous of the people you play with. So this like complaining about how people play outside of raids is just complete garbage. This is an idiot take. I think that this person is hella cringe actually, and ignorant, because it doesn't matter that if it's not outside of in-game or not, you know, like, you still should respect other people's time. You still should at least try the bare minimum, like the bare minimum. If you're looking for optimal gameplay, so here's another thing too, right? This isn't optimal gameplay. Hitting your 2 AoE buttons is not optimal. That's like the bare minimum. That's the bare fucking minimum. They're not even talking about using your like buffs, like your raid buffs or anything. Like, literally the bare minimum is to get threat and hit your fucking AoE combo, which is easier than single target. So everything about this person's comment is actually really fucking stupid. Let's see, not optimal, this is bare minimum. Optimal, lumfao. Learning basics equals advanced gameplay. Expecting someone to know how to use their AoE buttons by the latest expansion dungeon is not cringe or elitist. Okay, so it looks like people agree. Believe AoE for tanks is literally in a tutorial. Not wanting to carry unrepentant dead weight isn't optimal gameplay. Well, it's like not even that. It's like this tank wasn't even doing their bare minimum responsibility of getting threat on ads. Like take away all the DPS aspect, take away all the optimal aspect, take everything away, and you literally strip it down to the skeleton of what a tank is supposed to do. And a tank is supposed to hold threat. And this person wasn't even doing the core mechanic of the job, which is quite impressive actually, considering how easy they've made it to tank in this game. I get that, I do, but at the same time, why not improve? Okay, trying to single target rotation in a pack pool is like playing 5D chess with a deck of cards. You consider using AoE and mitigation optimal play. No wonder roulettes are such hell. Yikes, imagine pressing one button's optimal. Okay, so this person, Lamau Holy. Not to defend his behavior, but calling out randoms for it always kind of worries me because while laziness does exist, I wonder if there's an underlying accessibility or mental issue that the player could be struggling with and just shrug it off. I mean, like, again, the bare minimum. If they can't do the bare minimum, then they probably shouldn't play the game. Yeah. If you cannot do the bare fucking minimum, then you probably shouldn't play the game. There are a lot of disabled people that play this game that can hit an AoE fucking combo. So I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it, dude. You can literally hit an AoE combo with one finger. I don't understand. That kind of goes out the window for me when they're duo queued. Unless somehow both of them are unaware the tank has a learning disability, they should have queued for something that lets the tank actually learn, not in-game dungeons. I understand the point you're making. No idea why people are attacking you on things not being implied or supported. Anyways, it's still up to their friends to help them improve. I mean, the thing is, though, is like what I was saying at the very start. You could tell by the very first poll that this was going to be miserable, right? And obviously their friends are going to like back each other, right? So in that situation, you have to immediately realize that nothing I'm going to say is going to matter. And there's nothing I can do to change the situation. So you have two options. You can either leave or you can deal with it. And me personally, when I run into situations like this, because I have before, I just deal with it. And what I do is I make them pull. And eventually either one of two things happens. Either they kick me, or if they really want to like be cunts, then I'll just leave. 30 minutes is fine. It's okay. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's going to take you longer than 30 minutes to fucking clear anyway. Sometimes shit happens. Well, no, that's the point. You do die, right? No, that's the point. You pull ahead of them, you continue to pull ahead of them, and after they let you die, every single time I've done it, they have killed the ads because they want to show you, they want to teach you a lesson. And it's like, that's fine. As long as those ads die, I don't have to be alive to do it. You guys can do it because they're teaching me a lesson, and that's fine. But in the next trash pack, I will pull again, and they will let me die again. And but here's the important part. They will kill those ads. Because again, they need to teach me another lesson. And they teach me lessons throughout the entire fucking dungeon. I don't think it's that in the situation, but yeah, you don't really know if they're struggling with... I mean, look, man, this might sound cold, but I don't buy it. If you can't hit two buttons, then you shouldn't play this game. That's literally... If you can't hit two fucking buttons, then you shouldn't play the game. Or you shouldn't play, like, battle content of the game. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not trying to be, like, insensitive, but, like, let's be fucking real, man. If you can't hit a button, then you can't do the combat. That's just how it is, man. Like... That's just how it is. I didn't think there could be anything worse than tanks that don't press sprint. You're not a new or newer player by 90. Was it Ren something? He was a Dark Knight in Aether font with me as Astro. Not only did he pull one group at a time, he doesn't use AoE skills at all, and the two black mages kept pulling aggro. We tried explaining to him, but he just stood there and refused to move an inch. We ended up kicking him. I would be embarrassed if I had friends who were not... Yeah, these aren't his friends either. Like this Ren guy, he doesn't actually have friends, because your friends will help you get better. Not even the trust system would trust them as a tank. The way that reaction is tells me someone multi-boxing with an ult. No, I don't think so. I think that's wrong. Because if you're going to multi-box like that, you're going to play the tank and you're going to let the DPS do the thing, right? Nah, I don't think it's a bot. I think that's just wrong. I love Zemo. Hi, Strummer. You always make my day better with your streams. Thanks for the great content. No, you. Dude, I like how when I react to drama, dude, the fucking view count shoots up. You motherfuckers are so bored out of your goddamn mind. I can't wait till you motherfuckers leave when I start doing DSR. You thirsty bitches. That's what you are. You're thirsty bitches.